Okay, this is going to be a review on a new machete I just had made for me here in the mountains in Thailand. It's a little bit heavier than I thought it would be, but basically the ones they use are normally a little bit shorter and a little bit narrower this way. So I asked the guy to make a little bit longer one and to put a bit of a pommel thing here in the handle. Normally the ones they use for cutting cane and stuff are like round, but you can see this has got more of a shaped handle. You can put a lanyard through there. It's very heavy. It's actually made from a spring, a spring from a car, and it's very heavy. I haven't weighed it yet, but so the idea now is just to go out into the jungle and hack away a little bit and see what it's good for. I can tell you now it's not good for, you know, do something like this, because it's so heavy that you just get so much follow through when you swing. So it's more for like hacking big stubborn branches and stuff. But eventually I'll buy one online, like a condor or something, so I can do like a side by side. That's a beautiful butterfly. I'll do a side by side comparison, but for now I'm just going to go and see what this thing can do. Okay, so the guy, when he made this, he hasn't sharpened it with a sharpening stone. He's just used the sanding, the belt, like a belt sander. So I mean, it's not razor sharp, but it could still take your arm off just due to the weight of the thing. So now I have to clear this area here. So like I said before, it's better for the bigger branches, but this has to be cleared, so there's like a good combination of small stuff and some bigger branches in there to cut. So let's see how it gets on. Just munches through this stuff. Munch, munch, munch. Okay, that's a piece of cake. This tree, okay, here's the challenge. This is pretty much dead. All this green stuff on here is growing from there, and it's growing over this, so this is dead. You can hear that. And all this stuff, so I'm not killing this tree. I'm just removing it from the equation. So let's just clear some room so I can get into it. Okay, so I'll just hack away at this and see what happens. Oh, it's done. It was cut before, but this one was holding it up. But as you can see, it pretty much have a close up on the blade, seems pretty untouched. I'd call that a success. Like I say, good for the big stuff, but this stuff you can tend to follow through too much, but it still does the job. Great, happy. Okay, I just got back from down in the field. So summary, yes, it's heavy, yes, it works good. And I found out after I stopped recording, the handle is big enough to get like a two-handed grip on it. So for the really big swings, you can get a lot of power behind it. But practical use for the whole day, you'd be exhausted after like 20 minutes like I am. So I'm definitely going to get a lighter, and I'll test that one as well. And that's it basically. The Thai machete.